Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Ever feel like your phone or laptop is just slow? Like it can't keep up with everything you want to do? Well, what if I told you that the computers we use today, from the one in your pocket to the most powerful supercomputer on the planet, all think in the exact same way? They're all built on the same fundamental principles. But what if there was a completely different way to process information? A way that's so powerful, it could solve problems in minutes that would take our best supercomputers billions of years? That mind-bending technology isn't just science fiction anymore. It's real. It's being built in labs right now, and it's called quantum computing. Stick around, because today we're breaking down exactly what quantum computing is, why it's so unbelievably powerful, and how it could literally change everything from medicine to artificial intelligence. First, let's talk about why we even need something new. Our classic computers, the ones we all know and love, are incredibly powerful. But at their very heart, they're actually pretty simple. They speak a language of ones and zeros. These are called bits. Every single thing you do on a computer, every email, every video game, every website, is ultimately just a gigantic, complex combination of millions or even billions of these ones and zeros flashing on and off inside a microchip. It's like a universe-sized light switch, and it's either on or it's off. 1 or 0. Yes or no. This binary system has taken us to the moon and built the internet, but it has its limits. There are some problems that are so incredibly complex that even the most powerful supercomputer would just get stuck. It's like trying to find your way out of the world's most complicated maze by checking every single possible path, one at a time. A classic computer has to do just that. Try every single possible combination until it finds the right one. For problems with a huge number of combinations, like simulating the behavior of a single molecule to discover a new drug, or optimizing the global logistics for a company like Amazon, this brute force method just takes too long. It's not that the computer isn't fast, it's that the problem is astronomically huge. We're hitting a wall. And to break through that wall, we need a new kind of tool. We need to stop thinking in straight lines and start thinking in terms of, well, probability. This is where things get weird. And I mean, really weird. To understand a quantum computer, you have to understand a few core principles of quantum mechanics, the rules that govern the universe at the smallest scales, the world of atoms and particles. This world doesn't play by the same rules as our everyday world. The first mind-bending concept is the qubit. Instead of a bit, which is either a 1 or a 0, a quantum bit or qubit can be both a 1 and a 0 at the same time. This is thanks to a property called superposition. Think of it like a spinning coin. While it's in the air, it's not just heads or tails. It's in a fuzzy state of probability where it's kind of heads and kind of tails at the same time. It's only when you catch it, or in quantum terms, measure it, that it collapses into a definite state of either heads or tails. A single qubit in superposition holds both possibilities simultaneously. Now, if one qubit is cool, what happens when you link two of them together? You get the second game-changing quantum phenomenon, entanglement. This is perhaps the strangest part. When two qubits become entangled, they become inextricably linked. They form a single, unified system. If you measure one qubit and it collapses into a state, its entangled partner will instantly collapse into a corresponding state, no matter how far apart they are in the universe. It's like having two magical dice. If you roll one in London and it comes up a 6, the other one in Tokyo will instantly also be a 6. Einstein famously called this spooky action at a distance, and it's this spooky connection that allows qubits to work together in a way that classical bits simply cannot. So, while two classical bits can only be in one of four possible combinations, 00, 01, 10, or 11, at any one time, two entangled qubits in superposition can be in all four of those states at once. Do you see the power starting to build here? Now, scale this up. With just 50 qubits, a quantum computer could be in over a quadrillion different states simultaneously. And with 300 qubits, it could be in more states than there are atoms in the known universe. This is what gives quantum computers their insane parallel processing power. They aren't just doing one calculation at a time, they're exploring a near infinite number of possible answers to a problem all at once. Okay, this is all fascinating theory, but what's the point? What can we actually do with a machine that thinks like this? The potential applications are staggering and will touch almost every aspect of our lives. One of the biggest promises is in drug discovery and material science. Right now, developing a new drug takes over a decade and costs billions of dollars because we have to physically test thousands of compounds to see how they interact with proteins in our bodies. A quantum computer could simulate these molecular interactions perfectly in a digital world. We could model how a new cancer drug would bind to a specific protein with absolute precision, dramatically speeding up the process of creating life-saving medicines. We could also design completely new materials, like a room temperature superconductor that would revolutionize energy transmission, or a new battery chemistry that would finally make electric vehicles as convenient as gas-powered ones. Another huge area is optimization. The modern world runs on logistics and scheduling. Think about the global airline industry or a massive shipping company like FedEx. Finding the most fuel-efficient routes for thousands of planes or trucks is a problem with a near infinite number of variables. A classical computer can only find a good enough solution. A quantum computer could find the absolute best solution almost instantly, saving billions of dollars in fuel and reducing carbon emissions on a global scale. It could optimize financial portfolios to maximize returns or even help us model and find solutions to complex climate change models. And of course, there's cryptography. This is a double-edged sword. The encryption that currently protects our online banking, our emails, and our government secrets is based on math problems that are incredibly hard for classical computers to crack. A powerful enough quantum computer could shatter that encryption in seconds. That sounds scary, and it is. It's a massive national security threat. But the flip side is that quantum technology also enables a new form of ultra-secure communication called quantum cryptography, which is theoretically unhackable because any attempt to eavesdrop would disturb the quantum state of the particles being used and alert the users. Now, before you go trying to buy a quantum laptop, there's a massive catch. Building a quantum computer is insanely difficult. Qubits are incredibly fragile. Any tiny interference from the outside world, a slight change in temperature, a stray vibration, even a cosmic ray, can cause them to lose their magical superposition state. This is called decoherence, and it's the single biggest engineering challenge. To prevent this, quantum computers have to be housed in massive, super-cooled refrigerators that are colder than the vacuum of space, just to isolate the qubits and keep them stable long enough to perform a calculation. Because of this, today's quantum computers are still prone to errors. We're in what's called the NISQ era, noisy intermediate scale quantum. The machines we have now, from companies like IBM, Google, and Rigetti, have over 1,000 qubits, but they're still noisy. They're useful for research and for testing small-scale algorithms, but they aren't yet stable enough to solve those world-changing problems I mentioned. The Holy Grail is building a fault-tolerant, error-corrected quantum computer, and that is still likely a decade or more away. But the progress is accelerating at a breathtaking pace. So, what do you think? Is quantum computing the next technological revolution, or is it still mostly hype? The potential is undeniable, but the challenges are immense. It forces us to rethink the very nature of computation and information. One thing is for sure: the race to build a truly powerful quantum computer is one of the most significant technological competitions of our lifetime, and its winner will have a tool of unimaginable power. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What problem would you want a quantum computer to solve first? And if you enjoyed this dive into the future of tech, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.